Hey everybody, ZenRyder here. Let's go on a ride today to the concrete jungle, meaning we're going to go all the way through around La Jolla, all the way from the beach up to Mount Soledad, with a quick stop by a pump track on the way. Here I am getting warmed up in the parking lot, waiting for Flyboy to get here. He's going to be my guide today, and he knows these streets pretty well. I'm pretty glad he's able to navigate and show the way through town. Looking forward to it. Okay, so it's time to get some gear on and get ready. Flyboy's here and we're getting ready to hit the road. What's nice about today is we're gonna be cruising through some streets, and as I mentioned, we'll get a little side trip on a dirt pump track. It'll be kind of fun, and also get some amazing views from the top of Mount Soledad. So here we go, taking off at the start. Apparently we had a pretty fast start, although the accuracy of these GPS isn't sometimes that good. But it's early in the morning. We left at I think it was like 7 a.m. cruising through the streets, so it was pretty quiet out, which was nice, and the temperature was great because it's nice and cool before the heat of the day. That's, I think, one of the reasons we wanted to leave early. For me, I came out and went on this and then went to work after this, so it was nice to get up early in the morning and go for a ride. Got full gear on today, a lot more than when we were on the beach here the other day, and because we're going to be on the streets and possibly on some dirt, we wanted to have full protection. Here we're off the main streets and going on a bike trail through some brush, kind of a backwoods bike trail here, but pretty soon we come up and we find the turnoff, which cuts over to the pump track, which I think is coming right up here on the right. Alright, not yet. I wasn't sure where that turnoff was, and apparently neither was Flyboy, as he took a hard right. Then all we need to do is kind of come up on this plateau. Nice little steep grade to get up there, but once we get up there, it's worth it because there's some little bike trails. There were some bikers out. They were running through this track kind of along with us, which is kind of cool. I like getting along with the mountain bikers whenever we can. But it was nice and quiet this early in the morning. We went cruising around. Now, I liked going on this little track, and I've also gone in a skate park, and it's kind of fun. This is a little more unsteady than a skate park, but you can definitely go up some banking and go over some of these jumps. There's some more aggressive jumps where you're going to get air, but without the foot power pads down on foot level, it's pretty hard to get air, because when you get up pretty high, if you go off the pedals, there's a good chance of you not coming down on them right. So to get a little conservative, but it was definitely fun just cruising around and trying out that little side pump track. It's a little like a ghost town around here due to COVID anyway, but early in the morning it's definitely pretty quiet also. So kind of a nice stillness to the ride. You got a few joggers or other people out, but for the most part, very quiet, very calm ride, but we always add a little excitement as to the variety of the trails we're going on. And this was kind of cool, this big stone wall that we dropped down to get right by the beach here at La Jolla. Some cool angles goes along that wall. Back onto the streets and alleys. Got to coordinate a little bit as we were determining where we're going to go. People out getting their coffee in the morning, walking their dogs. Surprised to see Electric Unicycle cruise on by. This was kind of cool where we got to cruise up along this bike trail, obviously not maintained. At some point the road was totally broken up and very overgrown, but it was nice to be able to cut off of the streets, kind of cruise up this hidden way up between all these multi-million-dollar homes with the views. They probably use it to walk their dogs or something, but it was nice to cruise up a ways on this little side back trail. And the sun is just coming up as we come on the final leg, making it up to the top of Mount Soledad. And it's interesting, we were up there and the light was coming through and the clouds were down and all around us, so you couldn't see into various parts of San Diego like you could some days. Instead, you're seeing these clouds, cloud banks all around. It looks kind of like you're on an island looking out all around, but beautiful, beautiful. Love seeing these views up here, pointing out the various sites. I just couldn't get enough of those clouds all around. Let's see, it was probably 7:38 by this point. Sunlight just playing across the whole hilltop. You kind of feel like you're in an airplane or something up above everything. It's a nice feeling. I was also loving just the ability to cruise right around this monument here and take in the beauty of the steps and the structure, and kind of seeing it all. Also giving respect as to who it was made for, which is to honor those veterans and their sacrifice, and take a moment to think about that as you get to enjoy the beauty up here that people have sacrificed for. Well, we'd got in the sights, and Flyboy and I kind of were going to head down the final leg of this journey, which is mostly downhill, down some streets. Kind of got cruising down these streets, flying pretty well. Rides like this make me think about how I'm gonna miss San Diego. I'm trying to get in as many rides as I can and take in some of these sites that I've been to but haven't seen recently, and we'll see how many others I can go on, but I'm gonna be packing to move pretty soon, so I'm definitely enjoying it while I can. It's funny, this section coming up, they had one of these radars where they tell you your speed, and it was Flyboy was a little too far ahead of me, but for me to catch it on camera where you could read it, but I'm pretty sure it said he was going 35, so we'll see what his GPS said, but definitely a long, straight way through, and it was nice to be able to just get cruising downhill, not a lot of traffic. Cruising past the tall palm trees. Right about here is a section where I'm just cruising and I feel like I'm flying. There's a sense of weightlessness as you speed and almost feel lift like you're going to take off, and it's a beautiful, beautiful feeling. Well, we're headed into the home stretch as we approach back to the parking lot where we first left. Again, thanks to Flyboy for navigating, and thanks you guys for joining me on this journey.